guys, it's Zoe and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know, I have recently moved house, and with moving obviously comes a lot of rearranging and reorganizing and sometimes new furniture. And this time I got a new desk and I'm so excited. Today I thought I would show you how I have organized my new desk and the drawers that I have, and then also show you guys some of my favorite stationery that I have been loving recently. So let's just hop right into the video. Here's a full view of my new desk. The desk and the drawers are both from Amazon. I wanted to get a desk from IKEA, but they were just continually sold out, and I really like the way this looks. It's pretty much the same thing, so it works. And I'm not sure where I got the chair. It is just been in my house for forever. I really love the fact that the desk is right in front of the window, so I get a whole bunch of natural light, especially whenever I'm working on it pretty much all day during online classes. On the top of my desk, I like to keep it relatively bare just because I feel like I want the space to actually be able to do work. Over here, I just have my bullet journal and my planner sat on top of this box, which I got from Michael's. It's just like one of those like photo boxes, and I just really like the pattern on it. Inside I keep all of my stickers that I use for bullet journaling and for planning. Moving over, I'm sorry about the light with the window right behind. It's good for working, not so good for filming. I have my iMac just sat on my desk with my keyboard here and my mouse over here. I am not a fan of these curtains. They are just what were here when we moved in, and we just have not yet had a chance to change them. Over here on this side I have my lamp, which I got from IKEA. Then I just have this little cactus which I put in front of the window so that it can get lots of light. And then I just have a little mason jar with some dry erase markers over here, because I have my dry erase board like under my desk that I can pull out for doing math problems and stuff. And then I just have these two little trinkets. This is from Westminster Abbey, I believe. It's just a pencil sharpener, and this is a pen that I honestly don't know where I got it. Obviously somewhere in England, but I can't remember where. Then, since they're right next to my desk, I figured I would just mention these shelves that are obviously built into the wall at the top. I have some nutcrackers that we always got as like a commemorative item after each nutcracker performance every year. Then I have my 3 shelves of my snow globes. I do collect them, I love them, I just think they're so cute. Then on the bottom shelf I have some more like desky stuff. In these drawers right here I just have a whole bunch of pens that I don't use quite as often, but they still come in handy. In this first drawer I have a whole bunch of Pilot G207 pens and some highlighters. In the next one I just have a bunch of pencils, because every year I seem to buy more pencils and I forget I have all of these here. So hopefully now I won't do that anymore because it's all organized. And then down here I have a bunch of Sharpies and a few more highlighters. In this set I just have some photos and my AirPods and some extra SD cards. In this one I have some scissors, eraser for the whiteboard, and then I just have like some glue and sticky tack and stuff in this one. On top of this I just have some Tombow pens that I am planning on bringing back to college with me, just in this little pouch with my name on it. Next to that I just have this tape dispenser that is shaped like a shoe, and I have a box just full of like electronic stuff, chargers, headphones, old phones and things like that. On top I have another pencil case. This has just been like general pencil case that I literally have had the same things in for like ever, so I just keep that all in there because then I can travel with it whenever I need to. And then I just have the 2 notebooks that I'm using for my classes right now. Down here on the side next to my desk I obviously just have a trash can and a recycling bin. And then down the side here I just have some bulletin boards and stuff and whiteboards that I might put up, but I haven't decided yet, so they're just down there for now. And now moving on to my drawers. I'm so happy I have these drawers. I've had all of my stuff just like in like more of those boxes that I had all my stickers in, the Michael's boxes, for so long, but now I finally have drawers that I can put things in. In this top drawer, we have all of my favorite pens. Oh, and also a fidget spinner because I do get very bored in class. Over on here, I have my Crayola Super Tip markers. I would definitely recommend these to anybody who's like getting started in something like bullet journaling. I have the Tombow dual brush markers, but they are at college and they have been since I went there last year, so all of quarantine I haven't had them, so I've gotten to use these a whole bunch more. I mean, I love the Tombow markers, but these are definitely an amazing substitute and much cheaper. Then I just have a couple of these friction pens that you can erase and stuff. I don't really use those that much, but I want to use them up, so they're in here. I also have my Lamy pen. I often write letters using this pen, so I always get ink all over me, but I always feel really like cool and interesting afterwards because like I'm using a fountain pen. In the back here, I have a whole bunch of Le Pen pens. These were really popular a while ago. I don't use them as much anymore, but they're still useful. I also have these Sepia pens. I remember also really liking these. A lot of them I forgot I had because they've been in boxes and so I haven't been able to use them that much. Then I have my Micron pens. These are by far my favorite pens for bullet journaling especially. I especially use the 05 and the 08 as well as the graphic pens. These all came in a set that I believe I got at Michael's. I just prefer the thicker tips. I have actually had a little bit of a problem with the smaller tips because they leak a lot. I don't know whether I just got like a defective one or if other people have had the same problem, but the smaller ones, like, I hardly ever use them because they just have ink like spewing out of them from here. So finally in here I have these pens, just some more random assortment of pens. I use this pen literally all the time. It is the Tombow Fudanasaki brush pen in black. And I don't know whether this is the hard tip or the soft tip. I want to say it's the harder tip. No, this is probably the softer tip. I don't know. This one, the blue one, not the black one. I like this one a lot. I use it literally all the time. And then I also have these three that I really, really love. These are the Uniball Signo pens, and I have them in white and gold and silver. Okay, next drawer. Oh, you can see my bunny. This drawer is a lot of pens that I haven't opened for a while. Some of these I used to really use a lot and I just don't really use them that much anymore. I'm weird and I keep the boxes, so I put them in. I have a couple of these pens from Paper Chase. Honestly, it just depends on my mood whether I use these or not, because I really like the colors and I like the way that they write, but they are still really pretty. I have just some Crayola crayons and pencils because you never know when you need those. Some more G2 pens, and I've got some more colored pencils. I have my box of Muji pens. I use these pens so much. These are literally like my go-to pens. It's what I use all of the time. These are Muji gel pens in 0.38. And then these are some of the same pens, but they are colorful. These are in 0.5. Also use these a ton. These ones I got off of Amazon. They're slightly different than the ones I got in the Muji store, but they still work the same way. I'm not sure if they are the exact same or not, but they work and they do the trick. So either the Muji or the ones you find on Amazon, but I'd probably prefer the Muji ones. These ones are slightly thicker around, which is kind of weird. Then I just have some more pens in here. Oh, you're not in focus. Sorry. This one is more of a random drawer. I have my calculators, which for some reason I have a ton of. Some index cards. Then next we have my washi tape drawer. I know this is like nothing compared to some people, but like I look at it and I'm like, oh, this makes me so happy. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's all just washi tape. Some of my favorites, I usually get them from Michael's, and this is by far my favorite set of washi tape just because it's so plain. Like you can use it in so many different ways and it always works as like an accent. So of all of the washi tape, I use these the absolute most. And then I just have a whole bunch of like tape and roll-on tape and other things like that that are sticky. So I guess this is just my sticky stuff drawer. This final drawer is mostly just post-it notes and pieces of paper. A lot of this I tend to use for decoration in my bullet journals. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a like and comment below and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!